Hey everyone, and a happy Diwali! Today we are making a classic festive treat sweet rice. Sweet rice is a beloved dish in many homes during celebrations, but every family has their own special way of making it. This is how we'll be making it today. It might not be exactly like what you grew up with, and that's perfectly okay. What matters most is that it's made with love and shared with joy. So let's light up the kitchen and get started. Here is all the ingredients you'll need for this Diwali inspired sweet rice. First things first, you are going to need rice. Next, you'll need some spices and aromatics. Nutmeg, cardamom, cinnamon, and clove, which gives our rice that warm festive aroma. You'll also need vanilla extract or essence for a gentle sweet fragrance. Cherries and raisins. We can use either or both for a colorful celebratory touch. We'll be chopping up the cherries into small pieces so that they spread evenly throughout the rice. Custard powder to thicken the rice and give it that silky, creamy texture. And last but not least, milk. We'll be using fresh cow's milk, evaporated milk, and sweetened condensed milk to make it rich and comforting. Now, all of the measurements for these ingredients are listed here, so you can have a look. And with these ingredients, we're ready to make a sweet rice that is perfect for Diwali. Alright, let's get started. Step 1. Soaking the rice. First, we'll wash the rice until the water runs clear. This keeps it light and fluffy. Then, soak the rice in water with cinnamon sticks, cardamom, and clove. Overnight is ideal, but even an hour will work if you're short on time. This step lets the rice absorb all those beautiful Diwali spices. Step 2. Cooking the rice. Once soaked, we'll add the rice and soaking water to a pot. Bring it to a boil and cook until tender but not mushy. Now, here comes the creamy magic. We'll slowly stir in the fresh cow's milk, keeping an eye on it and stirring constantly so it doesn't stick. Once it thickens, we'll add the evaporated milk and continue stirring. Next, we'll add vanilla extract and a pinch of nutmeg. After which, we will add the sweetened condensed milk and stir. We use this for that extra sweetness. Then, followed by the cherries and raisins. We will stir in our chopped cherries and raisins for that festive, colorful touch. And finally, we will mix the custard powder with a bit of water to dissolve it and then stir it into the rice. Cook until it reaches the perfect creamy thickness. Just remember, it will thicken slightly as it cools. And just like that, our Diwali sweet rice is ready. But what sweet rice without puri? Let's make a quick batch so we can enjoy this dish in its most authentic form. For this, we will need flour, ghee, sugar, and a little bit of water or milk if you'd like. The measurements for these ingredients are listed on your screen. Alright, step 1. Knead in the dough. You first sift the flour and mix in the ghee. Dissolve the sugar in water, then knead it into the flour until the dough is soft and springy. Not too dry, not too wet. And no resting time needed. We can start rolling right away. Roll the dough into a log and cut into small pieces. Flatten them gently. We like rolling 2 at a time, with a light sprinkle of flour between them. And don't worry if they separate, they'll puff up beautifully. Now it's time to fry the puri. You heat the ghee on low, and once melted, carefully drop in the puris. Fry for just a few seconds on each side. They cook fast, Remove and drain on the paper towel to absorb any extra ghee. And that's it. Repeat until all are done. And here it is, the final product. Soft golden puris, perfectly paired with creamy aromatic sweet rice. Nothing says Diwali like this combination right here. Sweet rice and puri. A match made in festive heaven. Serve it up, share it with loved ones, and enjoy the warmth, sweetness, and joy of the season. Happy Diwali, everyone!